Let's move on. What if the image is great, but you want to change one specific thing? Let's explore how to work with Gemini's dedicated image markup tool and also its alternative. I would like to edit this image. I'll upload it to Gemini, and to open the markup tool, I simply click on the image. And here we have our editing workspace. What I will be doing here is called spatial prompting. I'm showing Gemini exactly where I want the change and describing what that change should be. First, I'll choose a color. Let's go with red. And I circle this fireplace. Next, I need to explain the intent. So I'll switch to the text tool and type add fire. Notice I used a verb here. You can be specific with actions like add or replace, or you can just describe the object. For example, let's add 2 cups of coffee on this side table here. If you made a mistake, you can always hit the undo button to go back. I'm clicking on done as I just finalized the annotations. And let's hit enter without providing any instructions because we just made them on that image. And here is the new image. We see that Gemini has successfully included the changes. We see the fire in the fireplace and we see here 2 cups of coffee. Great job. When I'm opening this new image, you will notice that clicking on it doesn't open the markup tool again. So that tool is specifically for your initial uploads. However, you aren't stuck. You can continue to refine the result using conversational edits. So here is my new prompt. Gemini stays contextually aware of the image it just created and will continue making the changes that you requested. And coming back to my original annotations, notice that I like to match the text color to the circle color. While the AI primarily tracks coordinates, this is a great best practice for keeping your instructions organized. You can also bring in annotations from external tools like Canva. For example, here I have marked up this photo of the Burj Khalifa building. I want Gemini to make those exact changes. I want this building to be removed and I want to change colors for some parts of the building. I've opened a new chat and I submitted this image to the chat. For complex tasks like this, I recommend switching to thinking mode. This triggers a more powerful reasoning model that is much better at following these precise instructions. I will also include these instructions. Including this prompt here is important. For example, here is the image that I got when adjusting that same image without providing any instructions to Gemini. We see that Gemini has successfully made the change. However, we still see the annotations. And that was my original image without any instructions provided. Let's return to our chat and hit enter. Unfortunately, this time we still have the instructions on the new image. And we also see that Gemini has successfully made other changes. We don't see the building here on the right side, and the new colors has been successfully applied. Let's ask Gemini to remove annotation instructions from the image. And here we go. The second attempt has been successful. As you can see, Gemini recognized the text, removed the building, and changed the colors perfectly. And then we provided the second instruction to remove the annotations. All good here. Finally, let's look at how Gemini reasons about the world inside your photos. For example, if you upload a photo of a city skyline, you can ask Gemini to annotate it. Watch as it identifies the landmarks and adds labels exactly where they belong. This is not just drawing, it's information design. It's taking a raw photo and turning it into a smart educational asset for a presentation or a manual. And that's really the theme of everything we covered in this video. Whether you are bringing a rough sketch to life, restoring an old photo, annotating an image, or smart labeling a complex scene, Gemini handles the precision work so you don't have to. In our next video, we are going to bring all these skills together to build complex visual systems, including infographics and data visualizations that transform complex data into something instantly clear. I'll see you there.